Hello, Craig Smith of the Home Education Foundation in Palmerston North, New Zealand. We're talking about how we can educate our children at home. This is so much fun. It's such an exciting area, and it really is a new movement. Home education, I believe, is going to be the key to social, religious, and political freedoms in our countries, and it's going to be the wellspring from which will flow reformation of our families, reformation of our churches, and the reformation of our society and the revival of our society. So the question we want to deal with is, if I'm homeschooling, how can I cope with a church that my church really seems to disapprove of this whole homeschooling thing? Well, you see, home education is right outside the box. And of course, once you get outside the box in one area, especially something as foundational as schooling, you do start to look around and you start to see flaws in some of the other institutions that we just accept without questioning. And of course, one of those is our churches, and some of the institutions and traditions of our churches, our pastors might start to get nervous because they see us looking around with a critical eye. They know what we're doing because they've seen us jump outside the box with schooling, and now we're homeschooling, home educating our kids, and so we're looking around at other things in the society with a critical eye. I'll bet this can be done better. You bet it can be done better. And so your pastor might get a little, and elders, they might become a little bit nervous that you're casting a critical eye their way, and more than likely you are. Well, don't be too critical, but certainly be helpful in suggestions. If you want to suggest ways that you think things could be done better, be helpful. Always be prepared to sit down over an open Bible and say, please show me, am I going wrong here? Show me where I'm going wrong. Show me from the Scriptures. Say, I'd like to show you from the Scriptures where I think we could be doing a better job. Always a better job, not do you're doing it wrong. You don't want to tell your pastor or your elders that they're doing it wrong. It's a little bit arrogant to come on like that, but open the Scripture and say, I think we're doing a great job, but I think we can do a better job. Let me show you what I've learned from the Scripture. Let me show you what it seems to indicate. There's a better way to do this. There's always a better way to do it. And so we can approach things on that level. And that would be very helpful. Yeah, always keep your pastor and your elders on side. You don't want to cross them. It's not a wise thing to do. You need to respect your elders and your pastor. Respect them and follow them wherever and as much as you can. Thank you.